That was intentional. Hold on. There we go. That's the music we're looking for.
See, that was actually a callback to the last time I was on this show, which was weird because that was the music being on shuffle. So I think it's a sign that that I'm going for the three-peat, or that this is lucky for Millionaire. Let's go, team.
All right. So thanks for tuning in to the late night format here on WESU Middletown 88.1 FM, and welcome to our world famous rendition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'm a D. Slepack, reprising my role as Regis Philbin, and with me in the hot seat, I've got contestant Jason Brandner. Welcome back, Jason.
Thank you, Regis. I'm super excited for this. Looking to be a millionaire. Time to join the 1%. Let's go.
All right, I like the enthusiasm. I think you should be a little more nervous.
I probably should, but just overwhelming confidence. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. You know the rules, you know the lifelines, all of which you've used.
Yeah, that's great.
And you're currently 4 questions away from being able to pretend that you could ever win $1 million.
See, I don't need a lifeline. The only reason I would need a lifeline is like the guy in the reel Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, who got to the final question, used the lifeline just to call his dad. And then just told his dad, Dad, I don't really need the lifeline. I'm just calling you to tell you I'm about to win $1 million. So, here we go.
All right.
So I'm going to use this moment to shout out to my dad right now.
Okay, well, despite your ego, I'm quite nervous for you because these last 4 questions are kind of difficult. They're pretty random.
It's going to be really embarrassing if I just get it wrong right away.
So here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to re-gift you a lifeline. It's been a couple months due to, like, interest and time spent. I'm going to give you back the extra phone a friend.
Okay.
So if you get stumped on a question, you can call someone at home and ask for some advice.
See, this is way more convenient because the last time I was here, the radio show was after 2 a.m. So now I don't have to make my friends hate me as much when I call because I will probably need help.
Keyword as much.
Yeah.
All right. So, you excited?
I'm very excited.
Are you ready?
Born ready.
All right. So let's get going. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Da-da-da-da-da. All right. Was that okay?
Yeah, it was
We're just
dramatic
gonna
enough.
go for
Yeah,
it now.
No, I'm about it.
So, for $250,000 fake dollars, which country has the world's highest percentage of millionaires? A, the United States. B, India. C, Singapore. D, England. Thinking about it?
I'm thinking about it, also fiddling with the music, but also thinking about it.
We're gonna not acknowledge it. Also.
So, I'm thinking about it, but also to keep us from having dead radio silence, I'm going to just work through my thought process. So, it was...
But this music is so heart-pounding.
Yeah, well, it's to add to the elements of drama.
Yeah, take that, audience.
So what? It was A, United States,
B, India, C, Singapore, D, England. I double-sided this piece of paper, so I have to be very careful.
Sure. So I don't think that it's England. Highest percentage, I'm pretty sure it's not India, just because of the size of their population. My immediate first impulse was Singapore. I'm going to be real pissed if it's the United States. Well, actually, I'm going to be proud, because then America, absolutely, American heroes, all that, new tagline. But I do think...
Boom, boom.
I think it's Singapore. I'm going with Singapore.
You're just going for it?
As opposed to you doing the call thing now?
You could.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No?
Am I?
Is this your final answer?
Ooh, dangerous. I
wish I could do a Regis Philbin impression.
I know, that would be good. That would add to this experience for me.
Damn it. Sorry.
Should have practiced for next time. I'm hoping that everyone out there listening on the radio is just laughing and being like, wow, this kid is dumb.
Or maybe they're like, oh, he's so close. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're like, oh, well, I mean, no. I have a wonderful...
Singapore? Singapore. Final answer.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's your final answer?
Yes, I'm sure it's my final answer.
All right. And you're right.
Okay, that was really freaky. Okay, moving.
Got it.
See, that's what I thought.
One of every 6 households have at least $1 million in disposable wealth in Singapore.
Well, so after I win this, should I like move to Singapore? Is that
Probably.
it? Are you trying to get rid of me, or are you like trying to like hint?
You're making fake money here.
What? What? Wait.
I mean, it's real. Let's keep going. So
Okay.
for
That's what I thought.
$250,000, here's your next question. What type of monkey is known for solving all of its problems by having sex? A. Chimpanzees. B. Bonobos. C. Tamarins. Or D. Capuchins.
My
I told you these were hard.
yeah, just what? My see, now I wish I'd taken the biology of sex or one of those like primate.
I think that's about humans. Do they talk about monkeys in that class?
There's some sort of primate sex class, which I didn't take.
It's called paleoanthropology.
Ha.
No, I'm serious. That's
Is that
how
a real
I know
thing?
this. Yeah.
Do you take that class?
Yeah.
Oh, so she's a ringer right here. Okay, so my first impulse, is
The options are A. Chimpanzees, B. Bonobos, C. Tamarins, D. Capuchins.
my first impulse is bonobos, with chimpanzees a close second. The other two I'm not really feeling. This is not based on a vast knowledge of.
Yeah, where are you getting this impulse from?
We'll see. It's just one of
Is this
those.
your spider senses?
My spider senses are tingling, Adi. That is a very good point. It's one of those things where I feel like I've heard it before, and that I've heard it before, but like I was barely listening, and like someone was talking about it. It
was probably me.
It was probably you, and like I'm being
Wow.
like punished for I guess not paying enough attention to my good friend D here.
Yep.
Um.
I'm feeling hurt.
So if I get this right, I've got 2 more questions.
Yep.
See, that's the problem here. That like, I don't want to use the lifeline and be told that this is what I already thought. But like, if I lose here, then there's no point in saving that lifeline.
I am stone-faced.
You are. You're actually like you almost made me doubt my last one, which I was like pretty sure about.
Ha ha ha. That's the magic of Regis Philbin. Makes you question your intelligence on a regular basis. When's he retiring? He retired. Never mind.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I always remember him going on How I Met Your Mother and doing the fake game show Heads or Tails.
Right.
This was a game show.
No, that was Trebek.
No, that was Phil Regis. Promise you it was Regis.
But then it was Trebek.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, because it was a Canadian thing. She had connections. Anyway.
Okay.
You should focus. Keep your head in the game and your eyes on the prize.
I want to say. I want to say B. I want to say B. Final answer. That's Bonos.
Bonos? Bonos?
Bonos.
Bonobos.
Bonobos.
Is your final answer?
So yeah.
You can't even say the name.
Can't even say the name,
answer?
and it's my final answer. That's about that's my life.
Unfortunately, it is. You're right.
Yes! Yeah, that is my life. I'm a little excited.
I'm
Adi
minorly irritated.
Adi hates me
that
so
this
much
is
right
going
now.
So well, but you know what? I'm happy for you.
Can't be
I'm happy
stopped.
for you.
Can't be stopped.
All right, let's keep going. For $500,000, I've taken the $1 million question from Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Oh God.
All right.
The answer, just to be clear, I'm not smarter than a 5th grader. Again, ladies, cat.
Yes. All right. So here's the question: Who was the longest reigning British monarch? A. Elizabeth I. B. Queen Victoria. You look so defeated. C. Henry VIII. Or D. Henry VII.
No, I'm not exactly defeated. It's just that, like...
Flabbergasted.
No, wow, that... Well, also...
Flustered.
Fine, congrats for your vocabulary now.
Thank you.
But it's that, like, I feel confident in it, but not confident as any of my either answers. And it's also that I immediately thought of the friends who would know the answer to this question. And I was really hoping that I was going to get to save the lifeline and just call someone and get to tell them that I was going to win the $1 million and that I was moving to Singapore and then, like, buying a jetpack and just, like, flying straight there.
Again, fake money.
What? What?
Okay, I need to tell you this because you're just getting too excited. This is proverbial money.
What's that even mean?
Casual music cutting out. No, it means that you're winning nothing.
Right, if I don't get these next two questions right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm with you. No. That right now I could walk away with nothing. I know, it's freaky. Okay, so I think I'm going to use...
This is going to suck at the end of this, Jason.
Well, not if I win. I'm using my, I'm going to use my phone a friend.
All right, it's phone a friend. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. That's the music for phone a friend. So who do you want to call, Jason?
I was...
Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters?
Okay.
No, I was going to call my good friend, who I really hope is awake right now, Sarah McCulley was my plan.
Same lifeline as before.
Because she's the encyclopedic knowledge, and it'll work.
All right, let's give Sarah a call. Pulling it up now.
We might have to repeat, like, even if she's awake, there's no guarantee that she's listening right now, so we might have to repeat the question when we call. Or we might wake her up, and this could be really fun.
All right. There it goes. This is so tense.
This is Sarah.
I don't have any friends. This is sad.
At the tone. Please record your message.
All right, want to try someone else?
Yes. Let's try debating
That was
my...
awkward, Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah, you're messing up. You're messing up. That's hurtful. I'm not going to share my $1 million with you or invite you to my new estate in Singapore.
Oh my god.
So I think I'm going to go with... I'm debating of my friends Jack Spear or Justin Green. Might have to do Justin Green.
All right, let's give Justin a call. So much dramatic music, I can't even.
Here we go.
I've been waiting all my life for this moment.
All right, Justin, this is Regis Philbin from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. How are you doing?
Hi, Regis. How are you doing?
I'm fabulous, and you?
Doing well. Doing it.
All right, so your friend Jason here needs help with a question. I'm going to read it to you, and then you're going to have this, 30 seconds. That's the amount of time I'm
Justin,
supposed to
if
give
you
you,
get
right?
this right, I will
Yeah,
give
sure.
you 10% of this $1 million.
I
Of
mean,
10,
we'll
10,
negotiate.
10.
We'll probably get the majority, but...
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
All right, here's the question. Who was the longest reigning British monarch? A. Elizabeth I. B. Queen Victoria. C. Henry VIII. D. Henry VII.
I'm going to go with my girl, Queen Vicky.
You sound pretty confident.
Because Queen Elizabeth is going to be the longest reigning monarch in 2016, but up until then, Queen Vicky is the homegirl, so it's Queen Vicky.
Okay,
I'm so vastly impressed right now.
yeah, I'm very impressed. Like, when he first said Queen Vicky, I didn't feel as impressed. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to trust this right here. But then he busted out the rest of that knowledge, and it validated my decision to call you, Justin, so thank you. Okay, I think...
No problem.
So,
All right, thanks so much, Justin.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.
So, my friend Justin has now given me a lifeline in very troubled times. I think I'm going to go with his answer of, in his words, his girl, Queen Vicky. Definitely not the way to refer to British royalty.
That's just downright disrespectful.
Don't even worry about it.
Well, he referred to Elizabeth as Elizabeth.
And
she's like
still
currently
alive.
going,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so is Queen Vicky your final answer?
Queen Vicky is my final answer.
All right. Congratulations, Jason and Justin.
Let's go.
$500,000 fake buckaroonies. And again, I'm going to emphasize fake.
What?
Fake.
Is that what country's currency is that? I'm not familiar with that.
All right.
Is that like rubles or
I'm just
like
going to move on.
like how pounds are like
rupees, like Legend of Zelda rupees is what you're getting right now.
Right. And which are what's the exchange rate for like for dollars? Or what's the Singaporean currency? They use dollars.
All right,
this is
going to be very funny at the end, but so we've made it to the $1 million question. I am going to be totally honest, I didn't think you would do it.
That's very hurtful.
But if you get this right, you can brag about being able to complete a comedic edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and winning, once again, absolutely nothing.
Well, it's one of those things where I wouldn't, like, bragging is tacky, because, like, if you've got $1 million and you're bragging, it's like, come on. Like, it's not cool.
Okay, so for $1 million, here's the question, and it is the one that stumped John Carpenter when he came onto the show the second time to defend his title.
I was about to say John Carpenter of the fame that I answered. I answered the question last time that he was the guy who won before.
To be fair, someone called in, but so he won Millionaire and then came back and then lost on this question.
So what, was he up for like $2 million that second time?
It was some sort of celebrity charity thing.
That's nice.
Yeah, but okay. Are you ready?
Born ready.
Okay, here it goes. Who was the first baseball player to be featured on a U.S. postage stamp? A. Roberto Clemente. B. Lou Gehrig. C. Jackie Robinson. Or D. Babe Ruth.
That's tough. And, like, it's one of those things where, of course, like, I know, like, immediately the friend that would know it, but I can't call anyone else. Well, also, like, well, no, he'd be awake. Although I thought that for Sarah.
Wah, wah.
Like, just when you said that, the immediate thought that popped in my head was Jackie Robinson. 42, awesomeness, like, inspiring civil rights, which nicely fits with my music choice for today, Nina Simone. But, my suspicion is that you design these questions, like, way far in advance, so you wouldn't have wanted that theme. Babe Ruth is up there for me. Like, so is Lou Gehrig. Kind of want to eliminate A, which I'm going to feel stupid if that's the answer.
Roberto Clemente?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so 33% chance here. See, I feel like it's one of those things where I feel like I've answered this question in the past, or in like a past life or something, and like I'd said Jackie Robinson because like it was the thing I would have thought, but I was wrong. And that's literally how I make my decisions for $1 million, folks. That's Babe Ruth or Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth or Lou Gehrig. I'm gonna be pissed if it's Jackie Robinson, although he deserves it. I know he's on a stamp.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom,
Babe Ruth.
boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Babe Ruth. I'm staring at D right down to see if I can
I'm
get her to
pretty good
break.
at not revealing the secrets.
Yeah, Babe Ruth, final answer. Let's go.
Final answer?
Final answer.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you know if that's the right answer right after I read the WESU disclaimer.
So, just to add more elements of suspense.
The views expressed on this program are the views... Sorry.
She can't handle it. Hopefully that's a good sign for me.
The views expressed on this program are the views of the individual broadcaster and by no means reflect the view of Wesleyan University or the WESU management. This program may contain material not suitable for children. He's so pissed. Or sensitive listeners. If you are offended by profanity, please tune out now. If you have questions about the WESU indecency and obscenity policy, please contact our board of directors at 860-685-7703, or you can send an email to wesu@wesufm.org.
I'm PG-13 rated right now.
No, yeah, we're good, but I mean, like,
great.
just in case.
Okay, I'm just making sure everyone knows.
Um.
Okay, so how do I do?
All right, so before that interruption, you said that Babe Ruth was your final answer.
Right. Before the commercial break.
Before the commercial break.
And now we're back.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, Babe Ruth, final answer.
I'm sorry.
No! No!
It was Jackie Robinson!
Yeah.
You got so
close. I literally said, and this isn't like a confusing figuratively, literally.
Close.
I said the words. Okay. Justin, I'm sorry that I don't get to give you any cash now. Thank you for your help.
Okay, but you know that it was fake money, right?
No, I know that that's a currency. Like, we'll figure it. It's like Bitcoin is fake money, but like it's real money.
Okay. Can't argue with that logic.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Right.
There are a bunch of like
well,
those
now you won
cryptocurrencies.
nothing anyway because you lost.
I know, I'm devastated. Like I was gonna
I'm kind of devastated.
I was gonna have a house in Singapore.
So close.
I was gonna have a jetpack. I was gonna give some to charity. It was gonna be like this really like awesome. Like,
wait, some money or some jetpack?
A little both, honestly. So it was gonna be like at least donate half to charity.
Half of the jetpack.
No, half of the money to charity, and then buy underprivileged children jetpacks.
Because that's a great idea.
Great idea. That's how we combat poverty. Because that is how we inspire these kids to work hard and reach for the skies by literally letting them reach for the skies by giving them a jetpack.
Well, luckily, you've won nothing.
Luckily for inner city school kids, because they would be like wildly injuring themselves with the jetpacks. That would be a problem. Don't give kids jetpacks. Send them to
The more you know.
The more you know.
Wow, I'm like surprisingly upset that you didn't win.
You know, my emotions are also boiling over, but I'm keeping them on the inside because, again, PG-13 rating. But I don't even know what this show is rated. I'd say PG-13.
NC-17 without cursing.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. But okay, I'm pretty devastated.
You did a great job, though.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a consolation prize.
What is the consolation prize?
Of a handshake, which translates really great to radio.
Translates great to radio, and you know what? It's priceless because it's
priceless.
Friendship.
Come on, handshake. YouTube.com/theCurliQtube.
Translates great to radio, guys. It was inspiring, if you would.
Yeah, it was like we hugged with our hands.
Yeah.
Wow. Just rammed your chair into me.
That wasn't on purpose.
That was passive-aggressive.
Consciously on purpose. Not consciously on purpose. I'm still a little bitter.
So, I mean, aside from going to Singapore and buying lethal jetpacks
Not lethal
for people,
jetpacks. Not
what would
intentionally
you
lethal.
do with $1 million?
So, see, this is a struggle for me, also because I'd already planned out what I was going to do with $1 billion, because winning the $1 billion bracket was in my dream. Like when I wrote out a 5-year plan, just chose the font, went at it, got $1 billion. It was going to be nice. But it's one of those things where I'd still want to work. Don't want to just
no, I agree with you.
Retire, do nothing with the rest of my life, and it's not be one of those really pretentious characters who I'm imagining from the movies. Often think Tony Stark a little bit, where it's look
at all my stuff.
Look at all my stuff.
Look at my nunchucks.
Yeah, that's the plot of Iron Man, pretty much. Nunchucks. No, where it's oh no. See, here's my conundrum. It's I'm too rich to work, but too young to retire. No, that doesn't want to be, like, I would want to be giving back to society by either producing something or doing some sort of charitable work. Definitely, but smart charity, not just, like, tossing away the money, like, to someone else, just, like, maybe establish my own thing. I would...
Is this like your pitch for when you go in for political interviews right now?
Probably, except I hope none of them ever see this, because, like, you know, like, it's NC-17 rated, clearly.
Right.
Becomes a problem. Like,
Yeah,
there were a lot of questionable 1% remarks.
Is over.
Hey, well, I was talking about...
Well, because you didn't know that Jackie Robinson was the first.
That's true. I immediately
baseball
lost the
player.
black vote. Immediately lost it.
And that's why we read the disclaimer, kids.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, but I wouldn't have wanted that for this radio show is a great political launching point for any aspiring politicians. Definitely email
Hit me up.
and request to be on the late night format. Really, you will generate a following. It's one of those things, and that's a promise, folks. The first campaign promise. Like, we've had a lot of fun here tonight, and the previous time I was on. But next time I'm on, it's going to be all real talk. It's going to be serious issues. We're talking about
Real talk.
how to fix America.
With Jack on WESU, 6 p.m. on Mondays. Check it out.
No, but I would just hope to do great things with $1 million, spend time with friends and family. Like, really simple stuff. I'm pretty easy to make happy.
You are.
Yeah.
You're one of the most, like, easily pleased people I know.
That's...
Just like, they're good french fries, you're set for the day.
I'm happy, yeah. It's a
Took
sunny
nap,
day
you're
out.
set for the day.
Yeah. Well, if I take a nap, then I will literally be set for the day, because I'll be just asleep for the day. 10-hour nap, let's go, folks. It's not.
No.
I don't do that often.
That's called sleeping, actually.
No, so sleeping is at least like 15 hours. I'm
Nah.
I'm like a sloth. It's crazy. It's not actually a thing either. I'm just drowning my future political career. It's just really awful.
Right now,
just
it's
really
going down.
awful. So now I can't win elected office. I'll just have to, like, work behind the scenes. It'll be fine. I just want to give back to, like, I love this country. Did that help? Did I save it? America?
I
F yeah.
vote Brandner.
Yeah, not 2016. Like 2024. Yeah, let's do it.
2024. I think we're going to need a little more time than that.
You think?
2028.
2028, folks. Okay. You heard it first here. In the late night format.
Cast your votes now. Like 2016 election comes down, just write Brandner 2028.
That's democracy in action.
That's what I'm doing, especially if Jed Bush runs. Slam!
Bam. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it, I think, for us. We're going to take a short... Well, not that's it. Like, we'll be back. No, don't stop crying. Please, please stop crying.
I know you guys get emotional. We've gotten attached and so friendly over this past hour.
Yeah, we're just going to take a really short break, and then we're going to be back with some music. So don't panic. Stay tuned. See you soon.